What's up, Mudpuppies?
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of the Cryptid Files. We are your hosts, as always, Anthony and Charlie. We are the podcast that talks about all manner of cryptids, mythology, folk tales,
Yeah.
ghosts,
Files.
spirits, files,
Mormons.
Scientology,
Yeah.
spaghetti.
Spaghettologists. Spaghettification. That's what happens to the black hole when you go.
Yeah.
Stretches you out. You get spaghettified.
You guys get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tonight we're here to talk to you guys about the Mapinguari.
Is that how we say it?
Mapinguari.
Mapinguari.
I don't know. It's Amazonian, so
Yeah.
we're gonna go with Mapinguari until further notice.
Yes.
Here we are with another entry in our hominid series.
Yes.
So Mapinguari is a Sasquatch type,
Yeah. Kind of.
and it comes to us from Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for any of you that are not us, we're covering him today because we found out recently that we have a big following in Brazil.
We do.
So we're gonna. This one's for you guys.
Believe it or not, we have a large following in Brazil for all our YouTube shorts. Most of our views come from Brazil.
Yeah,
Which is fucking
if you're
weird,
in Brazil
but
right
still.
now watching this, we appreciate
Yeah,
you.
thank you, Brazil people, for. But yeah, you want to go ahead and give me a description?
Yeah, let's dive into the Mapinguari. The Mapinguari comes to us from the Amazon rainforest. So it's not just Brazil, it's also parts of Venezuela, Ecuador, and all those other, Peru, and everything else that touches it. And it comes from us from the 30s-ish.
Yeah.
So, there's a lot of descriptions
There's
for the
a lot.
Mapinguari. A lot.
Yeah.
So, instead of covering one, let's cover them all.
Okay, yeah.
So,
Fair enough.
the first one recorded was primate or sloth-like with long fur and claws and about 4-ish feet tall.
Yeah.
And then it got weird from there.
Yeah. So I have the Mapinguari, which is like the Peru-Brazil border version of it, or sometimes the Pé de Garrafa, also known as Bottlefoot.
Bottlefoot, that's right.
Yeah. And they described as a giant, slow-moving forest dweller with long claws and a terrible odor and a terrifying scream. To them, it's a real animal. That's how they treat it. Not as like a spirit or anything like that. And it's something that can be hunted or encountered if you venture too deep into the jungle.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Then we also have another description that it's 5 feet tall, man-sized beast with long fur,
Yeah.
backwards feet, and a monkey face.
Yeah. Wow. I also have the Shar and Achuar. That's the Ecuador and Peru version of it. These groups also speak of a giant sloth-like creature known as the Mapinguari, sometimes with different local names. They say it's nearly invincible, with bulletproof skin and the ability to turn invisible or vanish into the trees. It's associated with taboo areas of the forest where no one should go, often considered sacred or spiritually dangerous zones. So they have like a spiritual giant sloth version that can turn invisible and disappear.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I have another one here.
Yeah.
7 feet tall. They get bigger every time. Powerful with a humanoid build.
Okay.
Long fur again. He's always furry. But it's like, I guess the body shape changes from like monkey to sloth to now human fuzz.
Yeah.
Whatever. Has a horse's snout. So we're stepping away from the monkey-ish looking.
Yeah.
With fangs, claws, and a short tail.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's strange. So I have a 7 to 10 foot tall monkey-ish version of it when standing upright. It's a towering and bulky with powerful limbs and a hunched posture. It walks on 2 legs like a man, but some says it lumbers on all 4 like a giant sloth or bear. Shaggy matted fur. It's also tough and armored like the spiritual version that I talked about before. And it's described as having 1 glaring cyclopean eye.
And
in the center of his forehead, others say his face resembles that of a monkey or sloth. And human. What do you mean for and? And?
Big old mouth across the center of its stomach.
Yeah, oh yeah, that. That's a big... I was gonna get there. Stomach mouth. So yeah, that's a weird... Alright, I thought we were talking about the eye. It's like, got laser vision or something, man? So it's got a mouth on its belly that supposedly emits like a blood-curdling scream from its stomach. It's like... Wah! And can eat animals whole through its stomach mouth. Basically, they warn hunters that if they overhunt, the Mapinguari will appear, scream, and drive them out of the forest or even kill them. Some elders tell of hunters who disrespected the jungle and were never seen again, and the absence blamed on the Mapinguari.
Yes.
Yeah. So
they're also apparently known to rip the tongues out of cattle.
Yeah.
For no reason.
This thing's fucking crazy, dude.
So here's the thing that I have a problem with this one.
Yeah.
Already off the bat. We have almost 8 different descriptions of the same thing.
Yeah.
And 3 different reasons for it being. Like, one is that it's an animal. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not even a cryptid to these people. It's an animal that lives out there. One is it's the spiritual defender of the forest.
Yeah.
And then one is it's a cryptid.
Yeah.
Sounds to me kind of we're in Bunyip territory where it's like Mapinguari is not a thing, it's things.
So if we look at the region that this thing is, it's in the Amazon. Yeah. There are new species of animals being discovered fucking like weekly there. There's a lot. It's a lot of uncharted territory.
Right.
If you ever want to be like, I'm going to adventure into uncharted territory, Amazon.
Yeah.
Like, that's where you go, because there's a whole bunch of untouched, no fuck.
Untouched, no fuck?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's not been fucked with. Wildness. You can go there and see crazy shit. That's straight up's gonna happen. So it does make a little bit of sense in that retrospect. We talked about all these different versions of it. So there's some parts where they all kind of line up for me that I wrote down.
Right.
So these are what the indigenous groups kind of agreed on. For one, they all say it is real. To then,
well, yeah,
of course they are. I know, but they don't say it as a myth.
Right.
Basically. They know these things are there.
Oh, okay. So they wholeheartedly believe it the same way that we think birds are real.
Yeah. And yeah, it's a living being that they must coexist with. That's 100% the belief there. They all seem to say that it guards the forest or seems to be in the forest and like is focused on not having us fuck with it.
Okay.
Its main role is basically, they say, like, punish, disrespect humans, and keep nature in balance.
So this almost sounds like it's 2 versions of it mashed together already.
Yeah.
Because some people believe there was a spirit that's protecting the forest. Some believe it's real. These people think it's a real protector of the forest.
So that whole idea of it being a protector of the forest, they were thinking of it more of it just being defensive.
Right, okay.
It's dangerous but predictable is the other thing. So if you follow the rules, hunt respectfully, don't overharvest, you have nothing to fear, and it's rarely seen. Sightings are considered a sign that something is wrong, either spiritually or environmentally. So like you are in some place you should not be. People are overhunting,
overlogging,
littering, overlogging, deforesting. So a sighting of the Mapinguari means
you fucked up.
You fucked up. And there was also one other story that I kind of want to go over that I didn't talk about. There's a shamanic curse origin story.
Dude,
alright?
The realism is dying by the day.
I know. But we have to talk about it. So, this is according to several, like, Amazonian oral traditions. The Mapinguari was once a powerful shaman or tribal elder. The shaman was known for his great wisdom and mastery over the spirit world. He eventually discovered the secret of immortality.
Yes! I wrote that down. I forgot to say it.
Some versions say he stole this knowledge from the gods. Others say that he learned it through forbidden rituals.
Right.
But instead of using the power to benefit his people, he grew greedy and arrogant. He began hoarding food and resources, demanding tribute from others, using his power to curse or bless humans as he pleased. He defied all natural balance, living beyond the lifespan given to humans. And the gods or forest spirits, whoever... They were pissed at him. As punishment, the shaman was transformed... Shaman. Yeah. Shaman. The ShamWow was transformed into the Mapinguari. His human shape twisted. He turned into this crazy thing. Mouth was moved to the stomach so that he would be eternally hungry. His stench became unbearable, and his once proud voice became a thunderous scream.
Yeah, they likened its stink of the Mapinguari to rotting flesh, spoiled garbage, and like decaying vegetation.
Yeah.
All mixed together.
And he was basically doomed to wander the rainforest forever as a reminder of what happens when humans break spiritual laws of nature. So, I find this interesting. We have another cryptid that is... Stinky as fuck.
They're all stinky!
They're all stinky as fuck. You can smell it. You know, like...
I can smell you.
I can smell you from here. I don't know, I just find that, like, kind of cool. I mean, like, normally we hear... about like sulfur smells from cryptids
or rotting smells
which
and here's another rotting smell.
Here's another rotting smell. I just found that kind of funny. So the symbolism in it, like I already touched with the mouth on the stomach, represents unending greed. The hunger can never be filled. The stench symbolized corruption and moral decay. The immortality as a curse living forever is shown as a punishment, not a blessing, when it means endless suffering. And the guardian role, despite his courtesy, is still tied to the forest and kind of forced to act as that defender. So there's a lot of reason for it, if that makes sense. So, like, there's like a cautionary tale involved.
As we see with a lot of cryptids, too.
Yeah, as we see with a lot of cryptids.
This is getting Wendigo-y.
It is. It is getting a little Wendigo-y. So, there's also a modern tribal view.
Okay.
So it's some Amazonian tribes still tell the story, teach younger generations to respect the forest, take only what you need.
Right.
Do not seek immortality. Death is a part of life's natural order.
Right.
And avoid hubris. The forest spirits will always have the final say. So it's kind of like a cautionary tale, again, for the young, which we see in a lot of these cryptid stories. Either they start off as cautionary tales and evolve into cryptids, or they start off as monsters and evolve into cautionary tales.
Right.
So, which way did this go?
It sounds like it started as a monster that became a cautionary tale that became a monster again.
Yeah, so when we go to the theories, so the most common cryptozoology theory they have is it's the surviving giant ground sloth hypothesis, which I found like super cool. So researchers think the Mapinguari might be a living remnant of the Pleistocene. That's not how you say that word.
Try that one more time.
Pleistocene megafauna.
Do you want me to try and read
specifically the ground giant sloth, Megatherium or Aeromotherium. Those are the right ways to say that. Believe it or not, I know. So it's got the same size and build match. It's described as 7 to 10 feet tall, bulky, and slow moving, like the Megatherium, or whatever the word I tried saying there was. Which was about the size of a small elephant. Its claws have been described as long, curved claws capable of tearing apart trees. Giant ground sloths had massive claws for stripping vegetation. Can't talk today, dude. And then the walking on 2 legs, others on 4, just like the Megatherium, which should do both. Diet description of it eating leaves, fruit, or scavenging in line with herbivores or opportunistic. That's the right word, right? Yeah. Yeah, opportunistic. Omnivore sloth. And then the Amazon rainforest is vast, dense, and is still largely unexplored. Would be a perfect hiding place for kind of like an undiscovered version of sloths. Also, that ground sloth is thought to be from that area too.
Right, yeah.
So it kind of lines up.
Just surviving it this whole long time.
Yeah, so there's this guy.
But where does the stomach mouth come into play?
That could just be... So you have to understand, whenever we get descriptions of monsters that are real, I saw a video today, it was super interesting. It was medieval drawings of creatures that they would have never seen. And it was like, draw an alligator.
Oh, okay, like the way that the unicorn is
actually
like a rhinoceros.
Yeah, and it was like this weird lizard with hands and like a human face. They put human faces on everything. It was like super weird. So we know there's a lot of distortion in people describing things to other people.
Right.
So there may have not been a mouth on this thing's chest. Okay. Christopher Columbus even said that he saw people with Marco Polo. Same shit. Basically, what I'm saying is, don't trust people, but trust
Except
people.
us. Trust us.
Except us. We obviously know our facts.
And your government.
No. No matter where you're from. No matter what government you're representing right now, do not trust them. So anyways, there's this cryptozoologist, Dr. David Oren. He's one of the most famous researchers in this field to investigate the Mapinguari. Okay. In the 1990s, he collected hundreds of eyewitness reports in South America.
You said in the 80s?
90s.
90s. Okay.
Yeah, from hunters, rubber tappers, and indigenous people across the Amazon. Many gave consistent descriptions: foul-smelling, huge, shaggy creature with long claws that avoided human contact.
Grandpa!
Yeah. That's what he broke down from everybody's description.
Okay.
Large, hairy, shaggy creature with long claws that avoids people.
And stinks.
Yeah. He theorized that these were living descendants of the Aeromotherium, the giant ground sloth.
Can I see what the word is? Let me just try.
It's at the bottom. Aeromotherium?
It says expeditions.
Fuck you.
Aeromotherium.
That's what I said.
No, you said
I definitely said Aeromotherium.
Yeah, you did. You did it off the rip. That was great.
Yeah. A species of giant ground sloth that ranged through South America until about 10,000 years ago. So it's not like this thing was millions of years old.
Okay. Yeah,
right?
thousands of years, tens of thousands of years.
Tens of
So
thousands.
that's... How long ago did they say humans were around? Is this this is within human history, or is this before human
It's
history?
within human history.
It is. Cool.
Yeah.
Like the mammoths.
Yeah. Unless you're religious.
Well, we're clearly not.
Yeah.
So maybe it was hunted to extinction.
Yeah. That's what they're kind of thinking. He even mounted expeditions into deep forest searching for tracks, animal poop, remains, though no definitive evidence was found.
As long as he wasn't mounting the Mapinguaris.
Yeah. So some skeptics think that people were kind of misidentifying this.
And I know that they did claim to find hair and poop.
Yeah.
But when they tested it, it was rodent hair and anteater poop.
Yeah. So there's a species of giant anteaters.
Yes.
There. When seen standing upright, they can look strange and menacing, especially at night.
And they're about 5 to 6 feet tall on their hind legs, aren't they?
Yeah.
So them standing up would explain the pole feet version. Their feet are just kind of like cylinders with pads on them. And then they have the long claws on the front.
Yeah.
Like the toes. So if they were standing up, you have those long pad poles, long claws, but it doesn't explain much else because they would have a very long looking head.
And also, how big are the ants there? If you have a giant anteater like that, they either have to have
not the size of the ants, how many ants there are for them to eat, Charlie.
Okay, that's a lot of work. Imagine I gave you a plate of ants and a fucking straw.
Yeah. If there's only 4 ants for me to suck up, I'm going to stay small. But if there's like 7 million of them, I'm going to sit there and be like, this is great.
I'm thinking big ants, though. There's probably big ants in the Amazon.
I think the biggest Amazon ants are like still probably only like thumb, maybe pinky sized. So I'm saying it does, the anteater standing up does bode well for like, oh, we saw that thing and we named it something else.
I have to add this one, but people said bears.
Always. It's always a freaking bear.
Everything's a fucking bear.
I'm going to find out how big the biggest ant in the Amazon
Yeah, look up these ant sizes here. This is pretty important for research. And also folklore exaggerations, which I touched on a little bit. Because I talked about how cautionary tales can become ideas for cryptids and all that shit. And how sometimes cryptids can become ideas for cautionary tales.
All right. The giant Amazonian ant is the largest ant species found in the Amazon rainforest. The females measure 1 to 1.5 inches.
Jesus.
That's still only about...
That's a big ant, dude.
That big. That's a big fucking ant. For an ant, that's a big ant.
Dude,
yeah, that's a good ant.
Eat 15 of those, you got a meal.
As a person.
As a person.
And they sting, too. They're venomous.
Yeah, no, duh. They're that big. They gotta be evil.
But they're not aggressive.
Bullshit.
Says they're not aggressive.
Well, why are they venomous if they're not aggressive?
Because if they gotta defend themselves.
From what?
Anteaters.
Fuck it. Shit, you're right.
What do you mean?
All right, cool.
And they don't have a queen.
They don't have a queen?
No, they just have male and females that...
Do they live in hives?
Yep.
Is that what it's called? A hive or a hill?
Colony.
Colony. All right, cool. All right, anyways, supporting evidence. Tracks they have found...
okay, so they don't have a queen, but they have egg-laying females. Sorry, you got me on the giant ants. So all right, now we're talking about giant ants.
All right, sweet. So they have found tracks. They have found independent witnesses from distant regions, and... They also have the ecological possibility that I was kind of talking about before. So how the Amazon is so unexplored. If there is some crazy shit that's going to be there.
It's going to be in the Amazon.
Yeah, it's going to be the Amazon. So, yeah, it's fucking wild. We still don't have fucking physical evidence, though. And for something to survive 10,000 years, there would need to be breeding population, which should leave more signs, tracks, dung, carcasses, all that shit.
You don't think that they're out there breeding?
Well, there would have to be a big enough population for genetic diversity, is what they're saying, and there could be, I guess. I don't know. And also, it's hard for us to know though because the Amazon's so like harsh. Long-term study of them would be absolutely fucking impossible if we did like find one. It's one of those big intersections between myth and biology here because there's a lot of biological research that says this thing 100% could exist in this area, but there's a lot of myth and local legend like kind of warped into it. So it's that cool gray area where we have a little bit of science trickling into it,
right?
Like actual like biologists trying to research things like this, and we also have tinfoil hat crew coming in.
No, like it's a monster.
Yeah, it's a monster. It's a cool mix. That's my notes on this fella.
Tell us, Charlie, how to fight the Mapinguari.
Okay, so I did a little bit of research
on how to fight a Mapinguari,
on Amazonian legends and combating them.
Okay.
Combating Amazonian spirits. Now,
Shark bait. Wow.
fire.
It works on almost everything. There's nothing new.
I know, but like Amazonian spirits are apparently like terrified of it.
Makes sense because the Amazon rainforest is a forest.
So I would just make fire. But also, apparently, the Mapinguari is something you would want to just avoid pissing off in general. So I'd have to be like in the Amazon rainforest and like littering and shit.
You flick a cigarette butt and you're like, oh, there he is.
There he is. But then I would already have fire. So
I don't know if a cigarette is.
But I'd have a lighter. I'd have something that lit the cigarette.
True.
And I'd have to litter in the Amazon. So I'm already an asshole. Which I would not litter the Amazon. I wouldn't.
So you probably wouldn't even have to fight the Mapinguari. But
wouldn't
if you had to, if we put you in a gladiator arena with this, fuck the random encounter. Now I want to watch you fight this thing.
Yeah. I feel like its weak spot would be its stomach mouth.
According to everything I read, the only places it gets hurt are its eyes or eye and its stomach mouth.
Dude, so yeah, I would focus all my attacks in the stomach mouth.
But what if it bit you with its stomach mouth?
Impossible. I wouldn't go into the stomach mouth. I also heard it can bite through steel, so I just wouldn't wear any steel.
Okay.
Problem solved.
Yeah, I didn't realize you were a medieval knight.
I would use fire. I'd light something on fire, and then I'd shove it in its stomach mouth, and then I would punch it in the stomach face.
It doesn't have a whole face. It just has the mouth.
Yeah, but it's the stomach face.
Does the mouth make it a face?
Does it have nipples? Because the nipples might look like eyes.
What makes something a face? Is it the mouth or is it the eyes?
I don't know, man.
So if something's mouthless, does it still have a face? If it's eyeless, does it still have a face?
Moles
don't have eyes.
Don't have eyes.
But they have a face.
They have a face.
Do they have a face?
Yeah.
Or do they just have a little nose and a
The
mouth?
face of the mole.
The front of the mole.
If you notice there's no eyes on its face, you would say that.
Do they not have eyes or are they just blind?
I don't think they have eyes.
Oh.
Yeah. They're weird.
And a starfish has a mouth, but we don't call it a face. So it's the eyes that give...
It's the eyes. Or no, it's the... No, that's both.
Shit, that's both. Fuck.
Shit.
What makes it a face?
Does it have a face? What makes a face
What
a
makes
face?
a face a face?
Do I have a face? Imagine I lose my nose and like, you're faceless now. I'm like, wait, was the nose the whole time?
That might be it, because starfish is just a mouth.
Yeah.
But it does have eyes. But the eyes are the end of its arms.
Yeah, it's got no nose.
That's weird. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Starfish eyes are like at the end of their arms?
Yeah. So is the bottom of a starfish a face?
It's not.
Because they don't have a nose.
They don't have a nose. It's the nose that makes it a face.
Dude, if you can smell, you have a face. Things that can't smell don't have faces.
Yeah, because they don't say that an octopus has a face either. It has eyes and a mouth.
Mouth is under it.
Yeah, it's got a beak underneath it and it's got eyes, but it doesn't say it has a face.
That was a squid. That has a beak.
So does an octopus.
Octopus have a beak?
Yeah.
No, dude. You sure?
I think they both have beaks.
Alright, whatever. Cool. Alright.
So
Anyways,
confirmed.
Let's
confirmed. Noses make the face.
Let's be on topic here.
It's always topic. All of it's topic.
Yeah.
Let's rate this thing.
Yeah, let's rate this thing.
All right, Charlie. How real do you think the Mapinguari is?
Oh, this is a tough one. Okay, so the tummy mouth, one eye.
Help you, Mel.
I don't think it's real.
One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater.
Yeah, I don't think the tummy mouth, one eye is real.
Okay.
I think
Understandably so.
the giant ground sloth might be real in the Amazon, but I don't have any proof. I don't have any proof. They didn't find any proof. The proof that they did find came from some other shit. Same shit, different animal, pretty much. So all we have to go off of is local testimony, and that's it. Which isn't very strong evidence, if you ask me, since it's also been mixed in with folklore.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to give this a 1.15.
1.15.
And I'd like to give it more, but I can't. Because I'd love for there to be a giant Amazonian ground sloth. But I literally only have local folklore.
That's diluted with a whole lot.
That's diluted with a lot of other shit mixed in for it. You know?
Yeah, honestly.
And the only reason it's getting as high as a 1.15 for me is because it's the region that it's in is heavily unexplored.
Right.
So there's such a plausibility for there to be, you know, shit that we've never seen before. But I can't prove it. Yeah.
I'm with you on that. I think that there's plausibility that something is in there because it's the Amazon rainforest.
Yeah. But
for the possibility of a one-eyed, stomach-mouthed, invincible monkey man, it's pretty small.
Yeah.
And the fact that there's possibly 8 different versions of this thing kind of detracts from it too.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it a 1.
Yeah.
I want the giant sloth monster to be real.
Yeah.
There's too many other versions of it that just kind of take it away.
Yeah.
Now, how cool do you think it is?
I love the origin stories, having like so many different like type of like the shaman one, the spirit guardian one, the cautionary tale, don't destroy the rainforest idea. It's super cool. I like it being invincible, having superpowers, and being aggressive and killing shit. So I think it's pretty fucking cool, honestly. I will give him a pretty high rating in the coolness scale of a 4.25.
4.25.
Yeah.
So I think a giant sloth monster is pretty cool. I think a giant one-eyed tummy mouth monster is pretty cool. I think a shaman cursed by the gods because he figured out how to be immortal and was a dick about it. It's pretty cool. Even though he's a dick.
Yeah.
So any way you spin this story, it's a pretty cool story.
Pretty cool story.
And any version of this cryptid is still pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 4. I'm going to give it a solid 4. It's not 5 out of 5 Mothman cool in my book. But he's pretty cool. Now, how unique do you think this is?
Fairly unique. It's a little bit lumped into the Sasquatch category for some reason, even though I don't feel like he's exactly Sasquatch material.
He's a sloth squatch.
Yeah. So he is categorized in a sense. Although he's kind of like on the edge of that category. Like the sheep squatch is like part of the Sasquatch category.
No, sheep squatch is not. They just gave him the squatch.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But he's not. Hominid category covers humanoid shaped. So Pigman is in the hominid.
Yeah.
But sheep squatch and goatman is not.
Yeah.
But the last goatman we covered is because he's got. Honest to God, I don't know.
It's hard.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I think it has to do with how hairy they are.
It's really it's really kind of all bullshit anyways. I mean, like the organization and classification of these things are not worth arguing about. So he's in a category. He smells very similar like all the other cryptids. He is also in the Wendigo spirit guardian punishment category.
Yeah.
Type thing. Cautionary tale. So he's not very original in that sense.
Right.
He is quite common. So I will give him a 2.
2. I'm also going to give him a 2, but for a different reason.
Yeah.
I agree with everything you said. He is a unique version of a lot of not unique things.
Yes.
He's a Sasquatch, but he's a sloth. We don't see that. He's a cautionary tale, but he's not, you get turned into this thing if you fuck up. He'll come and get you if you fuck up. And he's protecting something as opposed to stopping you from messing up, in a sense. You know, like the Mahaha comes after you if you leave the tribe. The Wendigo comes after you if you, like, hurt the tribe. The Mapinguari comes after you if you fuck with the trees. He really is. He's an angry Lorax.
He's the Lorax.
He is. He speaks for the trees.
He speaks for the trees.
It's different. It's same, but different across the board. Like, it's a he's a cursed being, but it was somebody that pissed the gods off.
Yeah.
Not somebody that was like, I'm taking on a curse. So he's built of a lot of things that are not unique, but in a unique way. So I'm gonna give him a 2.5.
Okay.
2.5.
Sweet. Everyone say hi to the Math Duck. Or down.
Everyone say Math Duck.
Math Duck, Math Duck. Math Duck, Math Duck. Oh, quack. Alright.
I'm gonna have to find a Math Duck theme song now.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we have a 1.15 plus a 1 plus a 4.25 plus a 4 plus a 2 plus a 2.5 with a total score of 14.9.
14 point what?
5. 9.
Is it 9 or 5?
It's 9.
Okay. Shit. Oh, there goes the eraser.
Damn.
I lost that forever. I can get it later.
One of those get it later type of days.
14.9. Oh, it's not though, because it's got the magnet. I gotta get that. Charlie talks to people.
We have to finish the podcast, AJ. Get the magnet later.
I can't put the magnet.
Did you find it?
I got it.
Guys, he found the magnet. This is gonna be fun editing out later. Great. Good job, AJ.
I'm leaving it in. Alright.
Here's your notebook.
Cool.
So that was the Mapinguari. It
14.9. They even lost the great iron gold here.
Yeah.
That's a failing score. It's not 30, and it missed it by a tenth of a point.
It did. Yeah. But not the worst we've covered.
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely
I think Tahoe Tessie's still the worst.
It was
with like a 6.
Terrible, yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible Tahoe. Yeah. It was not original. It was not cool.
And it's not, it probably doesn't exist. They
Yeah.
dredged the lake and it's not there.
Yeah.
Where's it hiding, in the mud?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay. So that was the Mapinguari. That's fun. It's also, I guess, one of the Bigfoots we've covered now. Even though it's, I don't know. I don't even know if I like calling it a Bigfoot. Or a Sasquatch.
It's lumped in the Sasquatch category.
It's lumped in there, but it's not really kind of part of it.
So it's Greer Island Goatman. So I don't make the rules, dude. I just put them where they go.
All right, that's fine.
Go follow us all on all of our socials. Subscribe if you wanna. Really helps us out. Follow us on Facebook. That's the best place to see news. Follow us on Instagram to see pictures of our adventures. Follow us on TikTok to get clips of all of our stuff. Go check out our Discord. If you're not already a member, join us in the Discord. Links in all of our stuff. We post polls, we post memes, we chat. You get an exclusive looks at our schedule for the month, so you get to know what's going on and get hyped. It's also the only place that we take requests.
Yeah.
So we will take suggestions from just about anywhere else, but all that means is I put it on the schedule. If you request, it means you get to see it within a month. So hop on that shit. Join our Discord. It's really freaking cool. We have a everybody chat where we all chat. We have the subscribers only chat where anyone that's given us any money gets to hang out and gets perks from that. We have a news channel that tells you exactly what's going on at any time, when we're live, when we're behind schedule, where we're going to be, what's going on there. And we have a shop channel in there as well where you can see and look for and find cool stuff. Anything that we find that's DNR related, whether it's books, movies, gadgets, fun stuff. Go check all that kind of stuff out. Definitely join us there. We are out on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, and Spotify as well. So go check that out if you haven't already. And with that, we would really appreciate it if you are watching or listening and anything on our podcast channels, if you would go rate and review us. That helps us out immensely. Giving us that 5-star rating, giving us a review that really helps pull people and have them find us even more. We are in a saturated market, unfortunately. There are dime a dozen cryptid and paranormal podcasts out there.
Yeah, but none of them are as good as us.
We are the best. So we need people to know that. So if y'all can get out there and tell some people some shit, we would really appreciate it. That would be awesome. And if you want to help us out even more, we have a coffee link. You can donate there. We are currently trying to raise up enough money to get a t-shirt press so we can make our own merch. Because that would help us out a whole lot.
It would. And keep it in my garage.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be cool. So we can start making our own DNR stuff.
We definitely
Just
can.
printing them out whenever we need them. So if you want to help us out, check out our coffee link. So we really appreciate it. Even as little as a cent still helps us out. If 2,000 of you give us 1 cent, we get what, $20?
Yeah.
How much is 2,000 cents?
2,000 cents is
$20, right? Because 200 cents is
$20.
Yeah. So give us a cent.
Give us a cent.
Give us
just 1 cent.
Give us a hard-earned cent.
Hard-earned cent.
For just
Think about
2 cents a day.
You know, like all these cryptids smell. You know, 1 cent.
Yeah.
Isn't gonna make you puke, but if everybody gives me a cent, I'll get sick.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. That's what he said.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Cool. I think that's all the talk we have for today. But thank you guys for coming. I'll miss you, and I'll see you soon, and we'll hang out again.
Good night, Mudpuppies.
Bye, guys.